Hello students, today we are going to see the 8th chapter, Rich for the Top, Part 1, Santosh Yadav. The article is about Santosh Yadav, the first woman in the world to climb Mount Everest twice. Her story is inspiring. Despite being born in a skewed society, which did not welcome the birth of the girl child, where girls were married off at 16, she made her own path, followed her desire, and achieved world fame. Let us see the chapter. The only woman in the world who has scaled Mount Everest twice was born in a society where the birth of a son was regarded as a blessing and a daughter, though not considered a curse, was not generally welcome. When her mother was expecting Santosh, a traveling holy man, that is a saint, giving her his blessing, assumed that she wanted a son. But to everyone's surprise, the unborn child's grandmother, who was standing close by, told him that they did not want a son. The holy man, the saint, was also surprised. Nevertheless, he gave the requested blessing, and as destiny would have it, the blessing seemed to work. Santos was born, the sixth child in the family with five sons. So, this is the beginning of the chapter where we can see the story about Santos. She was born in a society where there was the birth of a son, which was regarded as a blessing. Though daughter, they were not considered a curse, but generally they were not welcome. But when mother was expecting Santos, a traveling saint came to their place, and then he wanted to give blessing. But the there was a very big surprise for everyone. The grandmother in the family, who was standing close by, she told the saint that they did not want a son. And to his surprise, he gave the requested blessing to the family. And as the destiny was, Santos was born as the sixth child in the family with five sons, that is, a sister to five brothers. She was born in a small village of Joniavas of Rewari district in Haryana. The name of the village is Joniavas of Rewari district in the state Haryana. The girl was given name Santosh, which means contentment. Contentment means satisfaction. But Santosh was not always content, satisfied with her place in a traditional way of life. She began living life on her own terms from the start, where other girls were where other girls wear traditional dresses. Santos preferred shorts. Looking back, she says now, from the very beginning, looking back, now she is remembering those days. And she is saying that from the very beginning, she was quite determined that if she chose a correct and a rational path, the others around her had to change, not Santosh. So she was thinking that if in her life from the beginning she has selected a right path in her way, and that was she was determined that the people near her, around her, they have to change themselves. Santosh will not change herself. Santosh's parents were affluent landowners who could afford to send their children to the best schools given to the country's capital, New Delhi. Here, Santosh's parents, they were affluent. Affluent means well-to-do, and they can afford their children to send into the best schools, even into the country's capital, New Delhi, which was quite close by, but in line with the prevailing custom. In line with the prevailing custom is following or in accordance with or according to the prevailing custom, tradition in the family. Santos has to make to do with the local village school. So she decided to fight the system in her own quiet way when the right moment arrived. And the right moment came when she turned 16. At the age of 16, earlier she thought when the right moment will come, she will decide the things on her own. And that right moment came when she turned 16. At 16, most of the girls in her village used to get married. Santos was also made pressure from the parents to do the same. Right? So the right moment is now here because in her village at the age of 16, the girls used to get married. But Santos, she was different and she also got pressure from her parents to do the same. A marriage as early as that was the last thing on her mind. The last thing is the least important thing, not that important. She threatened her parents that she would never marry if she had not get a proper education. Until she gets a proper education, she will not get married. She left home and got herself enrollments to take admission in a school in Delhi. When her parents refused to pay for her education, she politely, very gently informed that of her plans to earn money by working part time to pay for her school fees. And her parents then agreed to pay for her education. Santosh denied marriage, but she herself took admission in the school in Delhi. And when the parents refused to pay for her education, she informed that she is going to work part time and she will pay the fees. And then, after parents were ready to pay for her education, wishing always to study a bit more, and with her father slowly getting used to her urge for more education. Right? Strong desire. Urge means strong desire. Santos passed the high school examination and went to Jaipur. She joined Maharani College and got a room in Kasturba Hostel. Santos remembers Kasturba Hostel, right? So after passing out her education, the high school, she went to Jaipur for higher education. She took admission in Maharani College and she got a room in Kasturba Hostel. Here she remembers the Kasturba Hostel that faced the Aravalli Hills. I used to watch villagers from my room, going up the hill and suddenly vanishing after a while. Vanishing means disappearing. One day, I decided to check it out on my own myself. Find out the truth. Check it out means find out the truth. And to my pleasure, surprise, they answered in the affirmative and motivated me to take climbing. So here the villagers, they were ready to take Santosh with them. They were ready to allow Santosh to go for the climbing, which was a positive answer from the villagers. Then there was no looking back for the determined young girl. No looking back. Progress without interruption. She saved money and enrolled again admission in the course at Utkarsh's Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. My college semester in Jaipur was to end in April, but it ended on the 19th of May, and I was supposed to be in Utkarshi on the 21st. So I did not go back home. Instead, I headed straight for the training. Headed straight means went towards. So, as she was planned earlier, that as soon as her semester was going to end in April, but instead of April, it took 19th May. And then, instead of going home, she directly went to the institute. I had to write a letter of apology to my father, without whose permission I had got myself enrolled at Utkarshi. Here, again, without taking permission from parents, directly she herself took admission into the institute. And that is why she was planning to write an apology letter to the father. Thereafter, Santosh went on expedition every year. Her climbing skills matured rapidly, developed. resistance. Also, she developed a remarkable resistance to cold. Now she was able to bear the cold and the altitude. Altitude is height. Equipped with an iron will, physical endurance, and amazing mental toughness. Physical endurance means strength. Equipments supplied with iron will, strength, and amazing mental toughness. She proved herself repeatedly, not once or twice, but repeatedly. The culmination of her hard work, the end of her hard work, sincerity came in 1992, just 4 years after she had slyly asked the Aravalli mountaineers if she could join them. Only the time spent of 4 years, and within that 4 years, she proved herself repeatedly. She asked the mountaineers if she could join them, and after the asking only the 4 years of time, she tried many times to prove herself. At barely 20 years of age, Santosh Yadav scaled Mount Everest. Scaled means to climb. If in the Mount Everest, becoming the youngest woman in the world to achieve the feat. If her climbing skills, physical fitness, mental strength impressed her seniors, her concern for others and desire to work together with them found her special place in the hearts of fellow climbers. Not only climbing up was a passion, but also she was having the passion to be always with other people. She used to take care of the other people who were around her, the fellow climbers. During the 1992 Everest mission, Santosh Yadav provided special care to a climber who lay dying at the South Pole. She was unfortunately unsuccessful in saving him. However, she managed to save another climber, Mohan Singh, who would have met with the same fate had she not shared her oxygen with him. During 1992 Everest mission, when she was climbing up, she saw a she saw a climber who was dying. She tried to help in saving him, but unfortunately she was unsuccessful. But somehow she managed to save another climber. The name of the climber was Mohan Singh, who was going to die without oxygen. But Santosh Yadav, she shared her oxygen with him. Within 12 months, Santosh found herself a member of Indo-Nepalese women's expedition that invited her to join them. She then scaled Everest a second time, thus setting a record as the only woman to have scaled Everest twice and securing for herself and India a unique place in the annals of mountaineering. Annals means historic records. In recognition of her achievements, the Indian government bestowed upon her one of the nation's top honors, the Padma Shri. So here, within 12 months, Santosh, she found herself as a member of an Indo-Nepalese women's expedition and they invited her to join them. Then after she scaled the Everest second time and that she made a record that only woman to have scaled the Everest twice. So this was the historic records she was securing for herself and for our own country. And seeing her achievements, the Indian government bestowed upon her the one of the nation's top honor, that is the Padma Shri. Describing her feelings when she was literally on the top of the world, Santosh has said it took some time for the enormity of the moment to sink in. When she was on the top of the world, she was on the peak of the Everest at the highest peak. At that particular moment, she is saying it was a great moment. I took some time to achieve that great moment, to sink in, to understand that moment. And then she unfurled the Indian tricolor and held it aloft, up high, on the roof of the world. And then after, on the roof of the world, and the feeling is undescribable. She can't even describe the moment, the particular moment, the moment which was like it took time to understand, like it was a great moment for her. And that particular moment she unfurled the Indian tricolor and then held it up high on the roof of the world. Why it is the roof of the world? Because Everest, Mount Everest, is the highest mountain. The feeling is undescribable. The Indian flag was flying on the top of the world, right on the top of the world, right on the peak of the Mount Everest. And it was a spiritual moment. I felt proud as an Indian. Also, a fervent environmentalist, Santosh collected and brought down 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalayas. Fervent means having strong and sincere feelings for the environmental, not only as a climber, not only as a achiever of a woman who was achieving the highest award, achieved the most the great moment in her life of standing right on the top of the world, but she also took interest in the environment. She collected and brought down 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalayas. The people who were going up, the climbers who were going up on the Himalayas, going up on the Everest, they used to throw their garbage there only, right? That's Santosh. She collected and brought down 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalayas. So this is how Santosh Yadav was very much famous, not only as a climber, not only as a woman who scaled Mount Everest twice, but also as an environmentalist. I hope you have understood the chapter. Try to read the lesson once again and understand it. Thank you.